what is happening in the Jammu and Kashmir, as Amit Shah, remember, Union Home Minister has been holding a lot of security review meetings. And the latest that we have learned, viewers, is that days after Home Minister Shah's Jammu and Kashmir security review meetings, 16 Corps commander reiterates support from across line of control behind terrorism in Jammu. White Knight Corps commander Lieutenant General Naveen Sachdev says terrorism in Jammu existing because of support from across the border. He further says night operations intensify to establish peace in Jammu. This statement comes in backdrop of 17 terror attacks in Jammu region in which 28 civilians and force personnel have been killed. Big update coming in right now, viewers. 16 Corps commanders, a big statement saying support from across LOC is behind terrorism in Jammu. So once again, we see that there is a lot of meetings being held on a security situation in Jammu and Kashmir, and the commander, 16 Corps commander, is saying that what is across the LOC is leading and feeding the terror in the valley. Big update coming in, also saying that night operations intensify to establish peace in Jammu. That means that the operations during the night have intensified, and there is more care being taken during the night to make sure that there is a huge crackdown on terror. So big update coming in right now on Republic TV. Remember that Home Minister Amit Shah has been holding a lot of meetings in the past few weeks now, in fact past few months, when it comes to the security situation in Jammu and Kashmir. Let's go ahead and play out the reactions.
इस इलाके में टेररिज्म तकरीबन खत्म कर दिया गया है। यहां पर अमन है। बचा हुआ जो भी टेररिज्म का अंदेशा है वो सिर्फ लाइन ऑफ कंट्रोल के उस पार से जो मदद दी जा रही है उसकी वजह से है। रात में सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस की हरकत कितनी हद तक बढ़ चुकी है आप लोग खुद देख रहे हैं। टेक्नोलॉजी का इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा है जिसमें हेलीकॉप्टर्स, अनमैन्ड एरियल व्हीकल्स, तरह तरह के सेंसर्स, हर तरीके से पूरा प्रयास जारी है कि यहां पर अमन बना रहे।
All right, let's go straight across to my colleague Gursimran joining us. Gursimran, take our viewers through the latest coming in. When the 16 Corps commander has made that big statement, very clearly saying that there is terrorism coming from across the LOC. Not a surprise there, though, Gursimran, because we have seen how homegrown Pakistan has always been accused of feeding terror on its soil. So it's not a big surprise there. But go ahead, Gursimran, and take us through the latest updates that we're learning there.
See, Shivangi, without mincing the words, the senior army commander, the 16 Corps commander, has made it amply clear that the terrorism whatsoever is left in Jammu region is because it is being supported from across the border. So it comes at a time when we are witnessing that there has been an infiltration of the terrorists, the Pakistani terrorists that are active in the area, and the operations have been intensified to neutralize them. And days ahead of meeting the Union Home Minister Amit Shah on the J&K security review, this statement coming from the White Knight Corps commander that looks after the line of control area in the Jammu region, that has been most happening area this year, because there has been 17 terror initiated incidents in the Jammu region in which 28 civilians and the security force personnel have been killed in action. So this shows that the army is very clear that it is the Pakistan and the Pakistan-backed terror sponsors that are sitting across the border, those who are supporting the terrorism. Otherwise, the terrorism has been wiped out. And those terrorists that are still active in the area, the operations have been intensified, as said by the White Knight Corps commander, Lieutenant General Naveen Sachdeva, that the night operations have also been intensified with the use of helicopters, drones, and also the night vision mechanism that is in place so that these terrorists can also be neutralized. But one thing is very clear, that the Indian army, without mincing the word, has made it amply clear to the Pakistan that the terrorists that are active here in Jammu and Kashmir, which Pakistan accuses India that it is the homegrown terrorism, it is not the homegrown terrorism, but it is the Pakistani supported terrorism that is there in Jammu and Kashmir trying to destabilize the region. But the security forces are trying hard to ensure that these perpetrators are neutralized and the peace is established permanently in Jammu and Kashmir.